What's up, everybody? It's Simon from Lake Hub. It's hunt season. The first hunting season is dove season. Dove hunting is a ton of fun if you can find the birds. This morning I got into one, and that'll do for a catch, clean, and cook video. I'm going to show you how to clean a dove really quickly, really easily, and I'm going to show you a recipe that you've probably never even considered before. So stick around. So cleaning a dove is pretty simple. First thing we're going to do is start working the wings. You grab them right here on the main wing bone. There's one bone right here, the one little short bone. It's like the shoulder, right? So we want to try to get the shoulder out. Sometimes the bone breaks, sometimes you can pop it out. This time it broke. So there's a sharp little piece, just be careful about that. Best thing to do is you kind of work it a little bit, especially if the bird is fresh. You can actually pop the ball joint out. It makes life a lot easier, like this. There we go. No broken bones. Okay, next step is to pluck all the feathers just on the breast. We don't need to pluck every feather. We're only taking the breast meat today. Some folks like to pluck the whole bird. I don't like to do that because 90%, I would say probably 95% of the meat is in the breast on a dove. So you do have these little tiny little leg muscles that you can work too, but I don't like doing that. So pull the legs apart. Get your finger right underneath the breastplate. Put your fingers together and just pull. And so that separates the breast and the breastplate from the rest of the body. And you just go all the way up to the neck. And some people skin it too beforehand. Some people skin afterwards. But that was it. You've cleaned a dove. Quick and easy. In this case, I got the heart too, which you can actually cut up and eat. So I'll keep it. Next, to the kitchen. All right, now we're in the kitchen. We're ready to prep and eat. We've got some basics and some bonus material over here. I'll show you what I do to do kind of like a quick soak marinade. So I've got the dove breast here. You can see there's no fat on here at all. This is lean meat. So you always want to cook it some kind of fat and oil. I mean, you're going to be doing that anyway, but a lot of folks just like to wrap it up with bacon and be done with it. But I'm telling you, there are better ways to eat dove. So instead of cooking it on the bone and then eating it on the bone, what I like to do, learned this from a friend of mine, is cut it off the bone. So I've got my fillet knife here. You can see there's a seam right in the middle. That's like a ridge. It's like a bone that's a ridge, and then there's kind of like a backing. So there's a bone that sits like this, and a bone that sits like that. Fillet on one side, fillet on the other, just like a chicken. All right, pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. That's it. So you can see this bone. This is the inside. This is where all the guts were, and this is the outside. I either have a teriyaki marinade that I like to use, or a soy marinade that I like to use. I'm going to go with teriyaki in this case. You don't need a lot. Just need to splash around a little bit. I'm just going to let it soak for a little bit. You can let it soak for a long time if you want that flavor to be really overpowering. If you like the taste of the game, then let it soak lightly, which is what I'm going to do. Kind of trying to change my palate for game meat. As I get older and older and older, get more of a palate for it instead of trying to cover it up, let it breathe a little bit. Black pepper. There you go. There's your bare minimum. All right, we lost audio here And so I'm just going to talk over myself. Hope you don't mind. But if you want to kick it up a notch, you can add some ground mustard, some Worcestershire sauce, whatever you want to call it. Then you can kick it up a notch with some chili garlic sauce. Spicy with the sweet of the teriyaki blends really well. So just mix it around really well. We're putting plenty of oil into the pan. Time to drop it in. It's a little hot. A little on the hot side. We're going to put a screen on that. Didn't think I needed a screen, but we need a screen. I'm going to braise it for about a half a minute on each side. That's really all you need. We're well browned on one side and just about red on the other side. On a bed of rice with some sauteed vegetables and this Panda Express Mandarin teriyaki sauce. My kids call it panda sauce. They love it. It's really good. This is where it's at right here. Oh yeah. Let's give it a taste. You can see that's about medium well. Chef's kiss. So good. So good. Branch out a little bit. It's not hard to cut it off the bone. A little work goes a long way. Go get some birds and enjoy them. We'll catch you next time.